It's time for something a little bit new. Well, I guess not technically new. This is my third survival series, but today is the day I start episode 1 of my new survival Let's Play series. I hope a lot to try to stick to this one. I kind of gave up on the other two, but I don't want to give up on this one. I want to try to stick with it. But yeah, I didn't have the greatest spawn, so I'm going to journey around and look for a better place than this. I had my render distance higher earlier, and somewhere in that direction there was a village, so I will definitely be checking that out soon. I think I'm going to head straight into that cave to get some stone tools immediately, because it's kind of pointless to get wood, because I usually just move straight onto stone right after. So yeah, my hopes for this game is to, after I visit that village, I'm going to journey around and look for a good spawn point, because I have some plans for this game, but it would require finding 2 lone mountains surrounded by a big valley. Just up ahead on the horizon, well, not really the horizon, it's just there, a village. This is the village I saw. Now I'm going to loot it and get as much food as I can, because my hunger bar is slowly draining, and that bit of damage I just took right there is not going to help. Oh, a blacksmith. That's a very good find. Whoa, diamonds, yes, that's very good. And bread. I like bread. Yes, I'm taking all your stuff, I'm sorry. This is why villages are a good spawn. I already have diamonds, iron, and a bed. Okay, besides the blacksmith, there wasn't really anything good at this village. I was just wandering through the wilderness looking for a home, and I found another village, which is good because I am running low on food, and the other village didn't have much. Another one with the door open, that's odd. Emeralds, that's a good start. And some coal, that's always good. This is the best thing I found at this village. Cows for food. Sorry, cows. Well, time to move on from this village. I just found an ice lake, and there's something I have to do so bad. This is just crazy. Oh wow, this is so fast. My character's like flashing odd colors. Okay, I'll stop now before everybody leaves this video from being too dizzy. Okay, I seriously need to go find a home now. That's what I've been looking for a while now. I just want this snow biome to end. I don't want to have to live here. I want to live in like a plain type area. This is a good sign. I just found a forest biome, and I'm guessing across this lake or ocean or whatever this is, there's more. So I'm going to journey across and see what I can see. And I'm hoping it happens to be the perfect location for a base, the one that I've been imagining. Sun is about to set. Hope to make it to land before night so it won't be complete darkness. The sun is about to touch the water. Still no sign of land. Finally, dry land. It's a nice sight, because this is my 3rd village, and there's a 4th one down there. So yeah, 4 villages in 1 episode, and in about a 30-minute time. I've only been journeying for like 30 minutes. Okay, my journeying is done. That is my new base location. That from there all the way down to there, most likely, because I have a big plan. This is not my starter base. This is my final base that I'm going to be building throughout the whole series. So yeah, I'm going to raid that village down there and then get situated somewhere over there with my, that would be bad, with my starter stuff and farms and things like that. Gotta make this official. This is now home. I'm gonna go explore the surrounding caves, get myself a lot of iron, hopefully, and that is a lot of sheep back there. Yeah, and speaking of sheep, I'm gonna get some animal farm started so I don't go starving. But yeah, this is a good place. I'm glad I found this location. This will be really cool for my idea. It is time to go mining. I'm gonna time-lapse the mining process so you guys can see what I get. So I don't really know what to do for this time lapse to keep it entertaining, because I don't have any music I can use. So I'm just going to talk about the length of this video. I'm kind of new to making episodes, so I don't know how long I should make this video. Like a real episode is about 20 minutes, 20 plus minutes long. So I guess I'll make this about that length and go make the length of the next video based off the audience retention of this. And there will also be a poll for you to vote on how long you think my videos should be, so I know what to do. I would call that a very successful mining trip. I was mining for probably like 10 minutes, and I got a full set of iron and a full set of tools, except the hoe, because that's really not necessary. So yeah, I'd say I am all geared up and ready to start my starter base. I have it built in a creative testing world, so I could try to decide what it was going to look like. So I'm going to go to that world and figure out how much resources I need to build it. And the base is directly on the thumbnail, so I don't think it matters if you see it. So I'm going to go into the testing world and figure out how much resources I need. I've always thought that this was a pretty strange splash text. So yeah, this is my creative testing world, and this is the starter base. Yeah, and there's some other things I've done over there, but this is what I'm focusing on right now. So this is where I'm going to be living. It's themed off the wood that I have plenty of in the biome I'm in. So yeah, the inside I just built, but I might change it up for the actual game. But this is basically what it's going to look like. So yeah, I just need to figure out how much resources I need for this thing. I have figured out how much resources I need. It wasn't the most fun project, just counting the exact number of blocks that build is made out of, but it had to be done. And I would write them down in a book and quill so you can see. But yeah, I'm kind of poor, so I can't afford to make a book and quill. It's pretty sad if I'm too poor to make that, so I definitely need to try to gather some more resources. But for now, the only resources I'm going to be gathering are the ones for my starter base. So yeah, I'm gonna try to time lapse it again, so you can see me gathering the supplies. It's mainly oak, and it's mainly woods and stone I need, so it shouldn't take too long. I've been playing Minecraft for a good long while now, and one of the most satisfying things that can happen while playing the game is having the perfect amount of something. Like that happens to me in this time lapse. While I'm gathering stripped oak logs, my axe broke at the 56th stripped log, which is exactly what I needed. If it would have broke at the 55th stripped log, I would have had to walk back to my base, made a new axe, and all that, just to come back and mine one lone log. So it's always satisfying when you have the perfect amount to finish a project. Because that's also happened to me with building. Sometimes you have the perfect amount of blocks to finish a project, which that's always a nice thing. It happens the more you play Minecraft. So yeah, I don't really know what to talk about in this time lapse. It's a little bit of a long one, but it's almost done now. So I guess I'll see you back at the building. Well, this is all the resources I need to build that entire starter base, which is kind of strange if you think about it. It looks so little, and all this will build a house. But now I need to think where it should go. Think right here. Somewhere in this area will look good. So I'm just going to clear. It looks like I have some visitors. I'm just trying to build my starter base. Just they won't leave me alone. So unfortunately, time for battle. Seems like a waste of early game iron, but I'm going to make a bucket because I live between two villages. And when you defeat pillagers, you get the bad omen effect. I do not want my villages to be raided. So I need to find a cow so I can get rid of the effect as soon as I beat them. Okay, now it's time for battle. Unless they despawn. I doubt they despawn from that close, but we'll see. Okay, apparently they did despawn. That was a waste of some iron. Oh well, time to get to work, I guess. So I now have a flat area cleared out, which should be big enough. And don't worry, I'll build a bridge over this eventually, because this is going to be the front of my house. But yeah, the next step is to gather, to get all my oak logs and build the frame. I should have the perfect amount to do this. We'll see if I did my counting right. The frame is done. Next step, filling in the walls. I don't know how I did this. I forgot to gather oak wood planks and all that resource gathering. But the good thing is I have a lot left over from that resource gathering, so I should be fine. The walls are now filled in. Next step after that, the roof. And for the roof, as you probably noticed when I was showing this in the testing world, it's going to be a trim of acacia stairs surrounding a main roof that is made of oak. So the roof is done. Next up, the detailing and the windows. My base is finished. This is what it looks like in the survival game. I really like this one actually. It's pretty cool. So I guess the final step is to move in officially, because I've just been living outside for a while now. So I'll just pick up all my stuff, take it over, and it'll be official that I'm moved in. Hopefully I can carry all the stuff I have in my chest. And don't worry, I will do something down here so it's not so empty and ugly looking. And I was thinking this would be my bedroom, and I'll have my furnace and crafting table beside my bed. And then the coal will go in the furnace. And then I gotta make this official. There. Now it's official that this is my new home. So yeah, I really like this. It's the beginnings to my kingdom, which, speaking of that, you're probably a little confused at why the video is called that and I just said that. Let me climb that mountain and I'll explain. So this is my plan for this area. I am currently living right down there, and that's the start to the kingdom, because up there somewhere, probably taking up that whole area, there's going to be a castle, and then there will be a pathway leading from that castle, zigzagging along the landscape down to about there, and along that pathway there will be medieval houses and shops and things like that. Well, I don't know about really medieval. They're probably going to be themed about the way that one looks, kinda. So yeah, that's my plans for this area. But that's in the far future, so I probably won't start that for a while. Now the final thing I want to do this episode is mine for diamonds, because I want to get an early start on my diamonds. So I probably won't fully mine for diamonds. I'll just get a tunnel down to the negative 59 started and mine next episode, because mining deep slate with a stone pickaxe is not fun at all. And then I'll go surface cave exploring for iron and coal. I just found a very big cave, and it's probably a good place to resource gather. So that's what I'm going to do here. Just got to be careful. Don't want to die as I run into 3 zombies. I think my first step will be to light up the cave and make it safe to explore. And then I will go and gather all the resources I find in the process of lighting it up. I am pretty low, so hopefully I'll find diamonds. I have an idea. I have a low budget gaming setup, so my mic, when I plug it into my computer, it cuts out all sound from the video, and I also can't hear sound myself. So I'm going to see something. If I can turn on a setting, it might help, because I can't hear mobs coming. I guess that's what it would be. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for, so I can hear mobs coming on me. I would call that a pretty successful cave adventure. I didn't die, and I got a good amount of resources. So now I'm going to make a staircase up to the surface and go surface caving. My tools have gotten so damaged this video, I'm going to have to replace them all, almost. This looks like it could possibly be a pretty good start to my surface mining, because usually stone areas have a lot of coal and iron. Pretty much copper and coal, I guess, but there could be iron too exposed. What I really need to find is one of those calcite type mountains that they're just stone mountains that have the white strips going through them. Those things are infested with coal and iron and even some emeralds. So if I can find one of those, I'll be set for a very long while. I haven't been journeying too long, but I think I'm going to turn around. At the time of recording this episode, Minecraft 1.20 is not out yet, but when this is uploaded, it will probably be out. So my episode 2 is going to be about exploring the world looking for 1.20 things. So yeah, I'll probably stop my exploration here so I don't have to go far to find newly generated land. Time to pull up my coordinates and head back home. Actually, I might be able to find my way back home without coordinates. I barely went any distance. Well, thank you guys for watching my brand new series, episode 1. I'm excited for this series. I hope you are too. But yeah, I'm still going to be experimenting with video lengths because I don't know how long this one is yet at the time. But I would like to get my videos up to 20 minutes, but we'll see. I'll decide by the time next episode comes probably. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next episode.